Hi, this is Pat Bolger and Bonnie Hinkey with the Pat Bolger Realty Group. Hey folks, remember last year we had a home on Pine Lake and we did a film and we showed it to you? Well, guess what? We were lucky enough, they just relisted with us or re-signed with us. It's the Brumder Mansion on Pine Lake. The Brumders, they had an over 100-acre farm and they picked the best frontage on the whole lake. We just re-signed them at a brand new, great low price. And so I'm very excited to show you the video. So please enjoy. Hi, this is Pat and Bonnie with the Pat Bolger Realty Group. Today we'd like to welcome you out to Pine Lake. For those of you that don't know, Pine Lake is considered the gem or the jewel of Lake Country. And I would like to argue not just Lake Country, but all of Wisconsin, if not the entire United States. This lake is about as good as it gets with its crystal clear waters and the wooded shoreline. When you're here, you truly feel like you're 4 or 5 hours up north in northern Wisconsin, and yet I think it's 30 minutes from downtown Milwaukee. So it's basically probably the best of all worlds. Pine Lake is also the home of probably most of the who's who of the Milwaukee area. Many of the wealthy families settled out here. And in fact, this particular property, it's owned by one of Milwaukee's historic families, has been in the same family for over 100 years. And they came out and were the first ones to settle out here. And they bought, I believe it was a 100-acre farm on the lake. They chose the finest shoreline. This particular parcel is owned by one of the family members, and she built her dream home out here. And the home is something just really to talk about. The home is what, 15 or 20 years old, 5,000 square foot home. A lot of times the homes we go into nowadays that folks are building, and no offense to anybody, but they feel more like the Bellagio. You know, there's yeah. Just a lot of I guess bling and things and stuff, and
which is nice too. But
it is. And if you like that, I'm not saying some people like that. You know, this is kind of the opposite of that. This is sophisticated elegance, you know, understatement, you know.
New England style.
Yes, she hired an architect to do the New England style Cape Cod, and she has these antique beams that she found from out on the East Coast that they put into the home, and it's got these 3 beautiful fieldstone fireplaces, and it even has a turret with a crow's nest and things, and it's just a remarkable place. And the home itself is built on a 5.6 acre lot. It has 230 feet of unbelievable lake frontage. It has, I think, what is it, an 8-car garage to store all your toys, and then you're at the end of a private road. So it doesn't get any privater than that. You know, when you are here, you're private, and yet you're convenient to Milwaukee and to everything. So this is really truly the gem out there. This is probably the finest home and land available, the package available right now in all of Wisconsin, not just Lake Country. So, Bonnie, can you think of anything else I'd like to mention?
Well, we're in the village of Shaniqua, which Shaniqua not only has Pine Lake, but has Beaver Lake and a little bit of North Lake as part of it. And like Pat said, it's tree line, 703 acres of tree line, so it's a tree city designated, as well as a bird city designated as such. And there's a very famous artist and author actually that lived here, William Stark, actually lived here at one time and wrote 3 different books on it.
And his family's still on the lake.
And his family's still on the lake.
Yes,
so very much a legacy lake. There's also a gentleman, I believe his name is Weimer, something like that, who's got like 2,000 postcards on file and online. So if you really want to get into the history, it exudes a place of elegance, pedigree, and prestige.
And sophistication, I guess, and casual elegance and casual, but it's also fun. I mean, you picture yourself here running around, you know, not in an ascot blazer, but you know, in your swim trunks and deck shoes and enjoying life. So the home is priced at $3.4 million. So it's not for everyone, but if you do have the means, trust me, this would be the home you'd want to buy. If you could have anything out here, if you could own any house, this is the one you would choose.
Oh, wasn't that amazing video? And to see wildlife in the beautiful blue lake. It's beautiful.
So, yeah, that is so amazing video. Matt did an amazing job. But you know, is unbelievable as it seemed in the film, that it's even better in person. I mean, if you, we get into a lot of lake homes, and this one even to us just blows us away when we're out there and
surrounded by nature and
yes, it's like almost a spiritual retreat.
It is,
and the water, the nature, the 5 acres of solitude, the serenity, the privacy, but then the home itself too. I mean, the big beams and the beautiful fireplaces and the views,
yes.
and then and the home. I mean, I don't know. This is just one of those really, really special houses and properties and stuff, and at a brand new special price too. Now it's only $2,850,000, but that's for Pine Lake, for one of the gems of Pine Lake. This can't be beat.
Perfect.
So please, if you're interested, please have Bonnie, give myself or Bonnie a call, and we'll take you through a private guided tour. And trust me, it's well worth it. You won't be disappointed. This is Pat Bolger and Bonnie Hinkey. Thanks for watching.